They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars, they do not hear. We scream, they do not answer. How can we? They come, a surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite. They eat us alive. Out! Let us out! Set us free! There are always more. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst, the old light. It blinds us. Send it away. It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads, and the rot spreads. The plague grows. Not lying, no. We did not remember. We feared your judgment. We did not want to remember.
So painful that you'd want to forget your own history.
We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. The charred queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly.
Fuck the gods.
We do not know. We do not comprehend. We were new to the world, and it to us. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash, and the affliction rises. We scream, and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie.
I think this wasn't your doing.
You close your ears. We try to clear the mist. They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again, again, again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. The vines of the past strangle us. We help us. We are alone. We cause it, but it is not our way. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends. throat. This time will be different. We promise, free us. All will be well. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us.
Hey,
Do
Cor.
you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more.
Doing pretty good.
We grant you our power. Find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
Getting close to the end here. Godlike ability, Sea of Vengeance. Replaces Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delamangan, Dream Thralls, and Vessels. Temporarily turns up to 3 near Kith corpses into allied Dream Thralls. Interesting. Oh yeah, I've loved this every step of the way. The biggest thing that makes this thing so enjoyable is the customization of my character. The freedom to put points into whatever I want. Oh shit. Godlike abilities. Oh, that didn't work. But be able to change my character on the whim, and it doesn't even cost that many points to retalent. So if I wanted to, all of a sudden I can become a warrior or a ranger or a rogue or a pure caster or a warcaster. That's the biggest thing that I'm having the most fun with. Story's not too bad, but we are almost done with it. Not too much. I did switch from a battle mage to a gun mage. So when I started this game, I was going to be part warrior, part caster by just using a grimoire, and then I decided I was going to start using pistols, mainly because of this gun right now that I have. So I respec. So currently my spec is this part in Ranger. This is just for the guns, so added aim and marksmanship. And then the caster, I have just the 4 spells, well, really 3 spells that I care the most about. So this is all AoE damage, and then my of course buffs to actual damage itself, and then the grimoire that I'm using allows me to use 2 additional spells that I actually kind of enjoy. One to levitate the enemy up, which was part of my initial 3 spell rotation. And then this one that I didn't think I was going to like, but actually ended up liking, Giant Pillar of Ice. So I have a 4 spell rotation that devastates pretty good. So what it does is Returning Storm roots them thanks to the second ranking. Then the blizzard freezes them. Meteor shower is just additional damage, and then so is freezing pillar. That is the rotation. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sometimes blizzard comes out before returning storm, but even with this freezing, this still roots, still holds them in place while this is going off, and then the pillar is just for fun. So no. Yachts is the one who's dropping the orb on top of them. I don't know what she's casting. It might be in her wand, but she's the one who's dropping the orb on top of them. Unfortunately, we don't have that spell. All I'm doing is levitating them up to a circle so they can't do anything. Meteor shower will not affect them when they're being lifted up, but blizzard and returning storm will damage them while they're being lifted in the air, but meteor shower won't because it's all ground-based damage. No, I wish I had her orb spell. That'd be a really nice one to have. Where the hell are you taking me? Rocks raining from the sky, only affecting the ground. What? Yeah, I was kind of hoping, you know, they'd get hit by the meteors as they're coming to the ground, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. Because that was my 4-spell rotation.
I don't know what happened. Seems like something.
Well, that didn't work. So for instance, lightning, blizzard, meteor, cone. Let's just say Ludwin had no chance. What the hell is hitting me? It is. And it packs one hell of a punch. So. Yuppa yuppa. Why don't you all die? It packs one heck of a punch. And it helps that I've also put points into added fire and fire, frost, and lightning damage. More frost and lightning than fire. But it packs one heck of a punch. Ludwin couldn't do anything. As soon as I set those 4 off, then I lifted her and I just continued to cast and shoot her. She couldn't do anything. I locked her up completely. 100% locked up. I got to rain down the storms of hell. All right, so it wants us to go to Solace Keep. I want to head to camp. I can't. What? Don't tell me it wants me to run the entire time. guess. See who wants to talk. Other than putting these 4 in the...
It will sunder all the living lands if we do not put a stop to it.
I know. I felt the lives lost.
It is inexcusable. The forces of nature must be kept in balance. This abuse cannot go unpunished. Power has a cost. If this is how it rules over its domain, it has shown that it cannot be trusted to wield it.
Regrettable. It could have learned from us.
It cannot reach us, nor we it. The damnable Ardra separates us. We cannot hide forever. Some other way to circumvent them. No. No. What do you mean?
We are too late. I sense a great shift in the Ardra. One of our siblings has moved with terrible strength. What have they done?
May the hunt begin.
Oh shit.
Little art to brighten up the camp.
Criticals the bleeding, increase the damage you're prone. Nope. We will keep what we have. All right, who wants to talk?
How about
Marius?
Envoy? I've seen Mount Forgia erupt before, but never like that. It's like it was angry, like it was screaming in pain. I don't know what really happened, but I assume Sapadal was involved.
They are, especially when you turn in the steel to here. The gun that they make, which is the long rifle I was using, is very, very good. It hits hard.
Blessed gods. Is it too much to ask to just let us live our lives for a while? It's like they have nothing better to do. Anyway.
Yeah. I've also upgraded it. It's almost maxed. You can create a sword as well, with the ore. I have it. I wanted to go guns, and this game gave me the freedom to do both. So I generally go with bows, but I went gun. There's no one-handed crossbow, unfortunately, which would have been pretty cool. Missed out on your chance there, but you know.
Not before I've done some reading.
Okay, anybody else want to talk? Nope. Sounds good. So Grimoire is almost maxed. This one is almost. Let's see, to get what I'm looking for, we don't need money. We got way more than we need. So give me all of this. I wish I could wear that, but I don't wear plate or heavy armor. I could have, but I chose not to. Actually, what does that look like, I wonder? You can go back. Reduces the cooldown of second wind. Don't need it. I wonder what that looks like. Not that impressive, actually. Kind of disappointing. Oh well. Stash. Alright. Break that down. Break this down. Break. All this down. Maybe when and if they do DLC, could add some new stuff. Hopefully. Otherwise, I'm gonna walk into the DLC if they ever have any, and I'm just gonna one-shot everything. Kind of hoping for one more good battle. Like to have one more good battle where I can just unleash everything. What can I upgrade? Absolutely nothing. I will upgrade you. Bingo. Fully upgraded. I just need more branches for that. And that grimoire is...
They were rude to you at the keep, weren't they?
I left Solace. I didn't expect him to throw me a blessed day party.
Blessed day party. All right, time to go to Solace Keep. All right. I think we're gonna end it. Hope everybody's ready. If not, sorry. Whoa, hey.
Nice work.
They're they're gonna lock us out, are they?
Well, you can't say that Solace isn't taking things seriously. At least, not now.
And then what? Start over with nothing? We'd be beggars in this street.
I don't like the way that lava is rising.
Well, that's why Nandro built the sluice gates, to redirect the lava flows away.
Alright, here we go.
He's not the one I'm worried about.
Someone's going to have to tell the others.
I knew it. The moment I saw that
I kind of hope Ludwig shows back up.
Please, do not panic. Simply exit the keep, quickly and calmly, and...
Oh, Marius! Praise Abaddon! You are alive!
What's happening? Why is everyone running around like blessed fools?
The volcano erupted. Any minute now, we're going to be flooded. We're evacuating. Kostya's gone to open the lava sluice gates, but they've been disused for so long. When Forja erupted, I thought... Oh, my boy. I'm so glad you're alive. Unless you have come back to help us, Envoy, I don't have time for you. We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now.
That's how you're gonna do it?
We told you, we don't know, and this is hardly the time to be asking.
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath the keep. They were about to storm your gates when the volcano erupted.
They're all dead, by the way. You're welcome.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace? Why didn't you tell me? You should have reported your findings. It makes sense. They must have used the books to triangulate its location. But still, Kostya's scouts would have seen them and they didn't report. You weren't lying. He was. Good God.
No.
Could Kostya have told the Steel Garrote about another entrance to the garden?
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe it. He wouldn't. We took an oath to Nandro. The garden was our sacred duty, and he betrayed us. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya.
Been trying to make a deal with the Adiran using...
You told me. I should have listened.
Yeah, you should
I
have.
thought what I had done would be enough.
Yeah, you didn't.
The ambassador has not responded to Kostya's overtures, has he? I made sure of that when I threw the ambassador's replies in the forge fire. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but... Oh, this is entirely too much. How could he have done this? I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of years. Mayu, who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep that I worry he's going to have us drowning in lava. I will. Abaddon stay my tongue if I betray him, but I will. I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I would ask that you stop him.
Yala.
I do not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. We cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation.
and you must go on your way. Let's hope we don't need your wishes. If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. And Marius, make it back to us in one piece.
I assume that's an order, Commandant?
Head through the door in the smithy. You'll find Kostya in the lava tubes beneath the keep. Go now, and go with the gods.
I'm pretty sure Nandu wouldn't be so happy that you treat one of his own kind like garbage. Damn dwarf, I swear.